message goes out to everybody going through some type of hardship in their life right now. Whether it's with friends, co-workers, family members, enemies, but most importantly, yourself. Don't give up. Stay focused. No matter how tough it gets, no matter how many people talk about the situation, stay focused and stay humble. Stay excited about life. Some people go out their way to make sure you're unhappy. So if that's the case, this message right here is for you. Don't give up. Stay the course. Stay smiling, stay happy, stay living your life. Stay enjoying the sky, stay enjoying walks, stay enjoying breathing air. Don't give up. Some people make it their mission to make sure that you're not happy, to make sure that you're not excited, to make sure that you're not living your best life. Some people want you to live life under the worst conditions. And I'm telling you right now, stay focused, stay powerful, stay blessed, stay happy. Some people find power in you feeling bad. They find power in your tears. They find power in your trial and tribulation. They found power in your negative side of your story. Well, tell your own story. This is an opportunity for you to be great. This is an opportunity for you to face hardship and to overcome. I say let's build. I say let's win. I say it's time. You've been facing it. You've been standing 10 toes down. You've been looking at it. You cried enough. You complained enough. I say now it's time to build. Now it's time to win. Now it's time to prosper. You can't control everybody's narrative about your life and how your life is. The thing about it is, stop trying to defend yourself against everybody and start looking at the star player, which is you. How do you feel about yourself? Are you happy with you? Are you excited with you? Can you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm living my best life right now? Or is it under the worst conditions? How many of you are letting strangers dictate who you are? Letting strangers identify your worth. Letting strangers take your story, put their narrative on it, and say that's your life. Well, here's the thought process. Everybody has a sob story. Everybody has a ripple in their past that either they're not too happy of or they went through some trial and tribulation, but the trial and tribulation didn't break you. It made you. It helped identify the champion that you are. Some people don't want you to be a champion. They want you to be a victim of your past. They want you to stay crying. They want you to stay sad. They want you to stay in that hardship. And here's the thing, you can't pray this away. You're not going to be able to pray this away. You're not going to hope and wish this away. This is something you're going to have to face. I think some people, they worry about how many opponents they have, not realizing that the biggest opponent is themselves. The person that's stopping them is them. You can't change the narrative of what everybody else say, but you can change the narrative on how you live your life, which is most important. Imagine me trying to remind a person that was strung out on drugs, you were a drug addict. A person that was an alcoholic, you were an alcoholic. A person that was homeless, you were homeless. A person that was in a bad relationship, you was in a bad relationship. A person that was abused, you was abused. Imagine me trying to, as an outsider, as a bystander, as a naysayer, trying to remind somebody else about the trial and tribulation they went through. mission to tell your story. I noticed that when people make it their mission to tell your story, for some reason all the details don't get told. The things that make you look like you got common sense, that make you look intelligent, all of those details, all of those actions, for some reason they never make it off the lips of people who want to see you do bad. Off the people that's empowered about hearing something bad about your character, your story. They never get all of the details right for some reason. It's like opening a book. The book has 50 pages in it. You only read page 3 and page 70, 50. What about the rest of the pages? What about the rest of the pages? You've been letting somebody tell your story for a long time. You've been letting somebody talk about your character for a long time. And they've been getting it wrong. They've been getting it wrong. They've been calling you names. They've been disrespecting you. They've been doing all of these things. But the thought process is, I find that people that take the most time to hinder other people, I find that they're the most lost. They're the most damaged. They're the most hurt. And they can't be hurt by themselves. They need to inflict that pain onto others. They need to find someone else to victimize. They need to find someone else to be in the dark with them. This message is for you. Some people say, I'm looking for the light. I'm looking for my way out the darkness, but they never realize to look within. They looking all around, but they never look from within. You are the light. You are the light that you need to get through your hardship. I don't care what you've been through. I don't care what's been said about you. I don't care who said, oh, well, let me say this. Let me call you this. Well, I heard this. Well, the thought process is, did you ask the person that you're talking about? Did you ask them for the details? Or did you run somewhere else to get it? I noticed that people pride themselves on wanting people to stay in a negative light. This is a reminder. This is your standing ovation. This is your public awareness announcement. Stop letting people tell your story. Tell your own story. Stop trying to prove to strangers about who you are. Be who you are. Don't just talk it. Be it. Live it. Breathe it. Touch it. Become it. Fall in love with yourself. Reinvent yourself. Get happy with you. There's a lot of people not happy with them. They always talking about, well, let me point the finger over there. Let me point the finger over there. They never talk about the happiness that they have, the work that they have, the enjoyment that they get with their life. See, a lot of people take life for granted. They only appreciate things when it's too late. Well, are you one of those people that appreciate things when it's too late? Are you taking time for granted? It's not just about waste time. This is about building you, reinventing you, loving you, respecting you, having the courage to leave a bad situation, having the courage to say, you know what, I wasn't perfect, but I'm trying. I wasn't rich, but I'm trying. People will not remind you to be happy. People will only remind you of the things that would make you feel unhappy. Remind you of the things that say, you know what, there's no way in the world you can escape this hardship. Be the victim. This message is to remind you of the victim. This message is to remind you that you are a champion. This message is to empower you. This message is to say, let's grab a hold of life and start really achieving our goals. This message is a public service announcement. It's time. It's time. It's time to build. It's time to believe. It's time to broadcast your worth. Not just saying, I know my worth. Not just saying it, but doing it. How you think, how you speak, how you handle others all showcases your worth. You have an opportunity to be great. You have an opportunity to take action. You have an opportunity to believe. You have an opportunity to overcome all of the shit that was holding you back. All of the naysayers, all of the people that said you would never ever achieve the things that you want to achieve. You have this opportunity right here to say, you know what? I'm gonna take my shot. I'm gonna take my shot. When they said I couldn't buy this, I'm gonna buy it. When they said I couldn't achieve that, I'm gonna achieve it. When they said I couldn't go over there, I wasn't welcome. You went over there, now you're welcome. Make people love the positive you. Make people love the respectful you. Make people love the energetic you. Make people love you because you love yourself. Your self-worth. Well, the key word there is self. A lot of people don't know their self-worth. They waste so much time trying to prove to strangers their story. We face unbelievable odds. Some of us because of the color of our skin, some of us because of how we were born, some of us because of where we were born and the families that we were born into, the standards and the odds that were stacked against us. Some of us face unbelievable odds. And there are people out there that want to stack the deck against you. They want to add to your hardship. They do not want you to make it. They find the time, they find the energy to make sure that you are reminded that you are going through some bullshit. And I sit back and I look at those people and I feel so much empathy for them. Like I just want to reach around and say, let me hug you. You need a hug. You need somebody to say that you are special. That your time here is not. It shouldn't be wasted on bringing people down. I listen to people use the word expose. But it's never exposing their life. It's never exposing the things that they're scared of, which is living. I'm not wasting my time exposing anyone because I'm too busy living my life. I'm trying to explore, not expose, explore myself, learn myself, build my worth, build my legacy. So while you're exposing and you're researching everyone else's life, are you exploring your own? Are you building yourself? Because I find out the people that do the most exposing don't know themselves, have not explored their self-worth, have not healed enough, have not built enough, have not traveled enough, have not listened enough, have not really had the tough conversation, and nobody around them brave enough to say, hey, you ain't got time for all of this bullshit. Handle your business. Get to your mission. The grass is greener on the other side, but you got to get there. Nobody's going to carry you there. No one is going to beam you there. No one is going to push you and kick you there. You got to make it on your own. You got to find your own way. But I find people are so busy worried about what's over here, what's over there, what they're doing and what they're saying over there, and And the thought process is, why are you not focused on where you're going? If somebody was given one piece of paper and one pen, what would they write about you? What would they write about your story, your legacy? What would they put down on the paper? If they could describe who you are, how you were, what would they write down on that paper? Would they write down that you are a great person, that you're an honorable person, that you help people, that you are a protector, provider, and a role model, that you are aware, you are happy, you lived your best life? Or would they write down you was a horrible person, you was a jackass, you was a dumbass, you was a person that spent all their time exposing others and happy about people's hardship? Like, what would they write about you? Would they write that you were self-centered, that you was egotistical, that you was a narcissist, that you were toxic? What would they write down about you? That you spent a lot of time worrying about things that you shouldn't even been worrying about. You was trying to combat things you shouldn't even been worrying about, but you wasn't building yourself. You was unhappy. You was trying to medicate. Whether it was alcohol, whether it was drugs, whether it was sex, whether it was ignoring things, you were trying to self-medicate, and people can see the worry, the lingering of problems on your face, in your actions. What will they write about you? What will your story read? Where everybody know a good story, a good paper starts with a great, phenomenal thesis, a subject matter that is going to hold the attention of everyone in that room. Well, here's the thought process. Is your subject, is your thesis going to be powerful enough to change someone else's life, to inspire someone else to do great things? Well, that's really the question, right? Well, are you inspiring people now? Are you encouraging people now? Are you thinking positive now? See, some of y'all like to cheat. Y'all like to cheat. You want someone to tell a story about you that won't be true. You want someone to say you were a good person, even though you wasn't. You want someone to say, oh, well, they spent all of their time really helping people, even though you didn't give a shit about nobody except yourself. You spent a lot of time exposing. Well, let me expose this. But you don't want them to write that. You want them to say, well, they spent a lot of time exploring themselves and building themselves and empowering them. You want them to write in those words, and it's not going to be enough room on the paper because you got all of this bad shit. You got a long list of bad things that went on that you constantly promote. Now, it's one thing to go through trial and tribulation. We all do. Hell, we're going through shit now. But when you deliberately go out your way to hurt people, you deliberately go out your way to sabotage people, to sabotage not only other people, but you're really sabotaging your peace. Yeah, I said that. You're sabotaging your peace. Every time you speak about negativity, it's draining. Every time you embellish someone else's negativity, it drains you. It depletes you of positive thought process. I don't want to hear negativity. I don't want to sit down and worry about someone else's story because I got my own story to tell. I don't want to expose you. I'm gonna let karma in real life expose you. But the fact of the matter is, I really just want to explore who I am. Because see, I have goals. I have dreams. I have things that I want to aspire to, and I can't get those focusing on you and your bad relationships, you and your baby daddy, you and your baby mama, you and these other strangers. I'm not worried about that. You notice that the people that have the most to say to you lack conviction, lack believability, but they need something to say. So, hey, I might as well aim at the stars. I don't like to deal with rumors. I don't like to deal with gossip. I don't like to deal with the third party said. My thought process is, I haven't met a perfect person yet. I haven't met anyone without a past yet. And a lot of times when people hear things from the past, they love getting one-sided information. And for some reason, the one-sided information, because they say it's three sides of every story, right? It's that side, your side, but the actual truth is three sides. But for some reason, they get one side of the story, and that's the narrative they want to spin, because that empowers them. That makes them feel that they have something over you. Ha ha, this is a funny moment. Well, why are you laughing at someone else's pain? Why is that funny? Why is that comical? Can we build? Can we work together? Can we achieve? Can we overcome? Can we get through? Ladies and gentlemen, there are people spending hours and hours and hours building nothing, achieving nothing, wasting time on nothingness, running in circles. And I see that they're not happy. I see they have no self-worth based on how they spend their time, what they say, what they do. This message is for them. Hurting other people won't make you happy. Maybe for some reason it'll give you some type of gratification at the moment, but it won't make you happy. It won't fix the things that's going on in your life, that's going on with your trial and tribulation. Someone else's hardship is not going to deliver you from yours. But you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to think through the process. You have an opportunity to spend your time wisely. You have an opportunity to correct the things that ill you, that pain you. This message is for everybody that's about to give up. This message is for everybody that have a past. This message is for everybody that says, I want to do better, I want to try, I want to build. This message is for you. Until next time.